I can feel that you're going to resist me right now because I'm resisting me. And I am you. The past has not been easy. What is even more difficult for us as Cancerians is to not allow that past to continue to repeat itself. Not live there, not stay there. And I want to shock you just for a second, because the bulk of the reading came out beautiful. There's one card that's reversed. We have got to step the fuck out of our comfort zones. What does that even mean? Because it's tricky. Because our comfort zones are not always obvious. Like, what do you mean? Like, the subject I like best in school? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's not just the subject that you like best in school. Or you know, what you're naturally good at. It is understanding yourself well enough to know where you fall short, your pitfalls. What you always decide to believe. There was definitely a blockage for us. We were kept from something. What is that something? Life, light, happiness. I don't think all Cancerians have been miserable, but there has been something that has been stopped, almost like held in the womb, not allowed to be born. And this could very well have been some sort of life that didn't get to be. It's almost like you didn't get the message. It didn't come through. Somehow, like spirit skipped over you. Like it didn't. A time in your life when you were just completely and totally let down. The support wasn't there. You didn't get it. And you needed it. You needed it to be able to get through. You didn't get it. There was, and I want you to know that the void wasn't your fault. And everybody always complains about Cancers complaining and like, oh, I'm crying all the time. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to be my bitchy Cancer self and say, get the fuck off this video right now if that's how you feel. Because this was legitimately a time when in your life, you were supposed to be helped. People were supposed to come through. It wasn't an expectation. It wasn't privilege or entitlement. It was none of those things. It was 100% where the hell was the universe? Where the hell was the hell? This is an acknowledgement of that mistake. Of that, why did we do that to you? Karmically, this is coming back around for us. A healing of that mistake. In a lot of ways, this mistake is the key. It was sort of that pivotal moment that turned our life into something else. And this wasn't a good thing. There was a good thing that came afterward. There was a good thing that came out of this. It was a good thing that came out of this. It was almost, in a sense, our own way of helping ourselves. our own way of, or it's like the universe's little way of saying, here's a little relief, here's a little aid. It was a good thing that came out of this shitty thing. This is not a good thing that happened. Nothing will be taken away from you or removed from your life that came out of this shitty shit happening. But there is this beautiful, almost decades later energy coming around for you right now saying, here. It was always supposed to be yours. It got stuck in the cosmic mail and it took too long. But it's yours. There's nobody else that we could give this to. It always had your name on it. I keep getting called to this deck and I want to. Normally, and we're going to check out the dreams too, because I have absolute faith that you guys have been dreaming a lot. You've been getting a lot of dreams. You may not understand them, but I do hope in some ways you're thinking about them or you're writing them down. One card came out, Crown Chakra, the Unlimited Self. Crown Chakra. Your full potential and your full ability. Your full self. No more blockages. No more mistakes. No more, almost there. There's no more of this. You are completely, and now the universe is literally one with you. You are one with the universe. The universe is one with you. Your manifestations and what it is that you want, you say it in the air, you're gonna get it. And the universe is like super protective of all of your requests now, because it fucked up the first order, so it wants to get things right. Now for you guys, this may be playing out in a specific relationship or circumstance or situation, but this happened a long time ago. Unique gifts. You are finally being recognized for those talents that you have been denied. Life force energy. This is such a beautiful balance, a sense of you bringing your ideas to life, tapping into the cosmos. Your unique way of being is finally being accepted as something that is beautiful. It's finally being recognized. It's finally being seen. And the universe is finally like, yep, no. Cancer speaks now. This is it. Cancer's time. You've learned to listen. You've learned to follow. Look at this energy that's coming from her gut. This is you talking from your gut, living from your gut, letting that strength that sits inside of you, just below your heart, just above your stomach, explode out of you. It's like the atom bomb inside of us all, and you are literally exploding. It's coming to life. Help, aid, assistance. It's there. It's on its way. You hear the sirens? You hear? This is like angel messages shouting at you. We're coming to the rescue. What is beautiful about this moment in your life is that you are ready. Perhaps you would not have been ready before, because ultimately there are no accidents. There was an accident here in the delivery system, but ultimately in the big picture, it is reaching you at that time in your life where you've become jaded because of all the unfairness. You have become jaded because of all the lacking and the suffering. You become jaded, but you've also become strong. You've also become aware. You've also become ingenuitive. You've become all those things you have to become when the delivery doesn't arrive. But you're still expected to do something with yourself, your life. So this has come at a perfect time when you have all you need to not underestimate the blessings you're about to receive. I want to check the dream. Ooh, this one card stayed behind. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. I want to check your dream interpretations, Cancer. And then we'll get to the main reading. You see, all of this has been spewing out and spitting out. Both the cards acted this way. And when I did the main shuffle, I'm not kidding, I said this. I was like, don't throw this shit at me. Take it back and do it right. And I swear to God, like, that's the fucking energy that we have now. Take it back and do it right. Because we're not desperate anymore. It's taken away our desperation. It's taken away our need. It's all this time has left us very capable. Oh my God. Blessing and mountain. You are literally receiving a blessing from on high. You are receiving that blessing. And mountain is a journey, it's like an accomplishment. You've done it. You've come over the other side of the mountain. You are receiving a blessing. The blessing is about to be bestowed on you, just right there. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. You're the one that gets to conquer this. You're the one. It's also a illumination. Oh, I love this. This is the first time blessings ever come out for me. Mountain. See, I look at this and I think of Lord of the Rings and adventure. And maybe you have been on a wonderful adventure, a great adventure. Your life has been an adventure. Mountains to climb. How many mountains have you climbed? And all that you've learned from them. Here and back again. There and back again was Bilbo's journey, right? You're about to be presented with the adventure of a lifetime. And now you're ready. Let's get to the main reading. So the main reading. Look at these two bitchy ass cards that came out. These are the message. This is receiving messages from on high. Receiving guidance. Receiving direction. Even in the 3D world. I'm not just talking about spiritual. Receiving guidance. Receiving direction. Receiving support. Receiving help. You didn't get it. It didn't come through. Stuck in the womb. Stuck in the cocoon. Stuck hanging the wrong way, in the wrong direction, stuck in the dark. Because it never came through about, okay, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of the dark? How do I move on? How do I do it? How do I do this? How do I do this? There was no direction. It was like being lost almost. Being stuck in the cocoon. Stuck. A life that did not get to take place. An opportunity that never got to happen because the messages, the directions, the acceptance letter, whatever it was, it didn't come through to you. You didn't get the support. You didn't have the guidance, somebody talking to you to say, this is what you do next. And it was at a time in your life when you needed it. This is not, like I said before, it's not entitlement. This is you actually needed guidance. It was actually supposed to come to you. It did not. Spirit has a plan. And maybe his master plan all along was to use this as a springboard for you. Ultimately, this is you. Deciding to believe in somebody or something that let you down. Deciding that you're going to have faith in this no matter what. That, I'm sorry, like my Tourette's is like coming out big time now, and it's because I'm very stressed. It's exceptionally difficult for me to articulate what I'm going through too, without second guessing myself, or I'm just you leapt into what you were given. You leapt into the resources that were in front of you, all that you had. You leapt into it and you made it look good. You know what you did? You changed the fucking karma. You got the attention of the big guys like Pluto and Saturn that have come around and said, what the fuck is going on? Why did this person not get this delivery all those years ago? Nobody would have ever looked. But there is somebody on high that decided that you were valuable. You were worthy enough to keep an eye on. You were passed over, but not unseen. Living in the moment. Could be beauty, could be partnership, could be abundance, could be happiness, could be togetherness, could be just partnership. This is Libra energy. But this is a beautiful life, and learning how to live in the moment and love the moment and feel the moment all around you. Just have fun and play. And you were able to live in some sort of abundance and seize the day without any kind of concern or worry. The resources were there. This could have also been a baby, a new life. This could be conception. Like in other words, where an opportunity was robbed, it's like you created a whole new microcosm, a whole new world. You created everything brand new from your own crazy, wacky sense of truth, honor, justice, what you wanted the society to look like. All of those things are too complicated. You just fucking did it with your crazy, unconventional self, Cancer. You kind of just invented your own thing. Understanding that you were in fact robbed. See, Aquarius season is coming. Saturn and Jupiter are headed into Aquarius, and there are a lot of changes in that mentality, and also a lot of sense of we got to give back. We got to give back to the people who don't have. We got to make things fair. What's right? What's the right thing to do here? Here's the major question, Cancer. Are you ready? Time to let go. This is scorpionic energy. Are you ready to let go? Because there's bitterness that's built up. There's sadness. Are you ready to let go of being the victim? Because in some ways you've learned to be the victim. You've learned to accept loss and accept being passed over and accept not being touched, being feared. And it may have made you bitter, bristly, defensive, or you just kind of absorbed that persona that everybody expected of you, and you kind of wore that. Are you ready to let it go? Are you ready to let your old dreams go? Because this is scorpionic energy. Are you ready to let being the underdog go? Are you ready to let what is hurting you go? You've gotten to be very at home in this sense of disappointment. You've gotten to be very, happy birthday, Michelle Sandegate. You've gotten to be very, very comfortable and used to being the one who loses out. So the question for you now is, are you ready to not be the loser? Because here you have a snake, which is healing. The poison is about to come out. There's a great transition that's happening in your life. Movement in a new way of movement, a new direction. But it has to do with healing. I saw a snake recently too, an actual rattlesnake. It was weird, and I've been seeing hummingbirds all over the place. This is all very new for me. And hummingbirds mean living in the moment and the beauty of the moment and the beauty here now and beauty all around you. And snake spirits are basically messengers directly from spirit world. A very powerful spiritual symbol that something's about to manifest. Bring your ideas to life. All of a sudden, like a zap from God, and what was once lifeless and dead is suddenly real. Shocking. A shock to your system that comes through and rattles you awake. Cancer and Aries. This is transcending from an old life or death into a new life. So you are becoming something more beautiful, greater, bigger than. That stands, so in other words, Aries, shining in your own light, in your own right, in your own respect, getting respect, having energy. Cancer and Aries. A whole new sense of self and getting attention. Finally getting seen, getting attention, getting recognized, getting seen. Magic works through you. Be fearless and bold and bring your ideas to life. The universe is watching now. You want to know why? It's like UPS when they fucked up on your first delivery and they did it big time. And now they're like extra careful with anything that has your name on it for the next few years. You're at a point, Cancer, when all you have to do is ask at this point. And they're just going to start giving you stuff. Because they don't want to mess up anything else for you. And that's your future. Now is a lucky time. You're going to be living in abundance for years to come. Happiness, success, and fertility. Doubling down, multiplying, taking what you have now and it multiplying. I know you don't feel it. I know you're like, fuck you, Michelle. All these readers have been telling us this shit. It's not going to happen. You go ahead and have your little bad attitude temper tantrum. It doesn't matter because it's going to happen. Angel messages. You got harmony. Disharmony occurs when we try to resist life's natural flow. Everything has its cycle. Every stage of life has its own unique meaning and purpose. Cancers, you can make this painful for yourself. Go ahead. It doesn't have to be painful, though. You don't have to feel the pain anymore. It doesn't have to be hard anymore. Okay? It gets to be easy from this point on. Every day can be harmonious if we want it to be. A lot of times, right, it's like life is 80% of, 20% of what happens to you, 80% how you react. Listen for the harmony in somebody else's tone. Even a bad situation can be turned into a good one if you're really listening and in tune with how to react. Peace. No matter where you are or what you're doing, inner peace is always possible. All it takes is a subtle shift in awareness. Think love, and peace will follow. There's a balancing out here. Now, Aries has a natural square to Cancer because we're both cardinal signs. It's cardinal fire and we're cardinal water, right? So there's a natural challenge that comes from Aries energy to us to say, heat yourself up. What happens next? Do. Get things done. Look to the future, not the past. Why do you want to look to the past anyway? Challenges us, challenges you. Of course, we also challenge it. Feel, remember, love, connect, courage. You have what it takes, just do it. Ooh, I got chills because I got that. Go watch my Instagram daily. I got just do it there too. You just got to do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. And that just do it is asking them, all right, I'm ready to receive my abundance now. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. It must be. That's where it starts. It's like we're listening. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask. Faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear, and the sun will shine once more. In other words, you have to have faith enough to ask, not to sit and wait anymore. You understand? There's a difference. We had to have faith for a while that things were going to clear up. Now we have to have faith to ask and use our voice and get out there and actually speak. Determination. Determination, perseverance, and patience will lead to a positive outcome. Don't ever wait. Keep active and busy and allow the energy flow. Like, keep up the energy flow in the direction that you want it to come, and it will come. I can't wait to get into tarot. Dude, it's going to be off the fucking hook. I will see you guys over in the extended. The link is below. Let's get to the nitty-gritty.